And good morning, good people. This is HammerTime, your favorite entertainment radio show. Bushafo fiade bia yano transe etwetwe komo. Yene celebrities, legends, those who have been in the industry for 10 years and above, matured entertainers edin komo na share omo experiences and omo challenges and life. Na we are brand here, we are baba on our person nyom to and also your movie and about entertainment one would be a to hofo because a juma no edin ye unya kokodra bjem because obstacles in the dorsum and near Brian we are your fa your papa Uncle Charles Amoah ebetwetwe komo answer me to see my guest come bonyum bi me person no me introduce na bonyum na nsana because we say me tinyo mabia say ansana mabosanyo no uncle good morning
me just Muhammad
if you have a call here
yeah me the way pa
thanks for coming,
most welcome.
Then I'm sir becoming sir it's been years me can years well over 2 years
aye
and I actually komo Uncle Charles Brian komo Hammer Odem bamba. Me bamba sa 2 years. I'm honored. I mean, it's evident. Say wajatum say only a show experience in life and in Ghana music. Baby I do. And them ranting nim baby I started. They have to read. Oko internet is not read ya. Unyani ye. Diana yes say binyamo money system no ekoe no metumi acheche jo mabia ni so na ye ho be free ba na obi so hu where you are from ne na chaso mo akro no ye ho ya ebia onya nim die timre boa the industry enti no mesa de wase bio
for coming me da se be brave
over church ankofo bi ansa ne ato so
no da bi enko
ye kona ncha ne be ma
be mo ne
araboni mu odin anohye na o nyum bi life is like being in a boxing ring.
Wow. Life is like being in the boxing ring. I think it was one of those times and I may hear my first album with German, you know.
Yeah.
And you're quite struggles, you know, netting. We go studio hall, maybe I'm a teen, maybe a studio no one. For train for buses nansa no akọ bia be connect yenye adwuma ne ekina ye betwa so yenye ni say but no ensem dey me say me kan ye intime nkan ne eno amu na sa nwenu bibi sa ba me trim say oh asa abrabo no I say wugina boxing ring mu empredo do e bebo wato bia no ehia
okay
e mo empredo do abetimi aso regional wona aso no ene hia and no na ma menya be dey try life is like being a boxing ring.
Yeah, and for me that can be or say boxing no as you punch no be ready to receive. Same. Album title no na ye
Sweet Vibrations.
That was your first album.
My first album.
Now so far how many albums?
Sweet Vibration and me no be grow as a frame album. Yeah, that's him. And you wore the Fubini. And you wore Best of Charles Amoah Volume 1.
Okay.
And you wore a double album or Dark Quine. My name is Obeka Boom back one. But each of 1 and 2, each of them had 14 songs. And you wore a cherry looking back.
Right.
And then you wore Nkai Memories so. Like I say no and kono 9.
You know, in all, maybe how many songs? Or albums, then songs.
That Quine had 28 songs, double album. No? Each of them there were 14. There are 28 songs.
Right.
That's the first time I released it for the year 4, but the chase I released it in the year 9. Nkayen has 15 songs.
Okay.
Sweet Vibration, had about I think 8 songs. The Food Beating, 9 songs.
Okay. Now, a Ghanaian, then you know it's not Ghanaian.
That's that notion. That again say we are Ghanaian. chinchina say wo bibi a Ghanaian. Enyum twerɛ no media me hu sɛ nyame na de ma. Nyame na de che. Nti ya na me hye me hu sɛ nyame de bibi ma wo sese ya. Wo so bɛka sɛ menya Ghana ni. Nti ɛne minso. Nti nyame sɛ nyame odi ade no ma wa enye wo nko a person o person odi serve no. O person odi ade no asum ne mabi. Sɛ ne ba no so free Japan o, so free India o, so free Morocco, so free hen. Sa said the yen yet ye waha ni tie fele ransom kutenyum ye waha ye tie Nigeria for nyum ye tie amananifo from all various kinds of countries ye tie so artists omo nyum no and as ye to omo products no say nka mo so ye se beka say ni bibia ye Ghana nko an ye be fa ye mfa bibia free Germany and Holland and Belgium and omo music and omo bibia and omo games bia. So hockey near that nyina yebo say hockey near Ghana for so yebo football kwa ye ni hu yukura no football say free Ghana enso so bonti ade bi ya nyame de be mo asefa som ne mabia no say usum na ade som. So
this style, when inspired you to do this kind of songs?
I think I know the me what Ghana no na me in fact me Precious Jewels band no and Black Uncle Black Star Line band no. That time no near be so singers e ba omo singers omo to as a funk ne soul music and then reggae ne wan
be ko ma concert no
as na be old hand on ko dey dey more concert be let's go to China on concert section
right.
But those bands in the Black Star by Jewels the Tiptoe Gardens yeah na just purely the yenye concert in county ne music na tibia ye bobo so ye bobo reggae ye bobo like ballroom music ye bobo jazz instrumentals near there ye bobo be all kinds of music fela no music in na ye bobo bibia me na me to soul no funk no that way I think say that when I'm saying called Black Star Line society I think so but then be do approach na me my idea was say I wanted to make music to please the world not necessarily Ghana. That was me. That was the idea.
The world.
So
you were doing world music.
World music. In fact, me yeah Boga High Life no cry no. The friend of Boga High Life. Me na me friend of Boga High Life. Initially, me yeah me know background. Na me friend of Ethnopop. Ethno. That's a sana me coining no. Me coining Ethnopop because something very ethnical but popular. Made the design say to reach the world. To make popular. It's not my friend Ethnopop. And to send for started for yen it's a boga for no music in a boga for no and a bay a boga high life.
Ethnopop. You know, what's your sound fan one?
I think it's a boga high life. Oma kamana at 20 years.
Swelling here.
Na me friend, na me trainer ETH NO POP Ethnopop. Sana me create time me no background. Sana me friend.
Okay. Me no background. Me take me some note.
Because it's very funny now. Most of Germans engineers know one you say engineer no to me no background to Bodestag say in your bedroom Charles that song that in your bedroom
or say you know
and then Peter Creek will say oh frame me money mo frame me money mo and it was very lovely it was very lovely and then you be amazed there were German shops across Europe near Tom major dark on one do you bubbles I say then I brought your music Steve that kind of say music is a language within its own self. It's a language that the whole world understands.
Obi make a comment to be where the member credit I'll say friend now Kwanchi Berima George or USA no describe your acts and now your personality. Also, Michael Jackson. Now, Luther Vandross. This is you, Amoah, combined.
Wow. Anyway, it's all well and good, but no, I think Mike and Luther they almost stand.
No, this is the style.
Oh, okay.
It's the style, and finally.
Wow.
KG, that's it. So the apawe mami. Na pacho se utie na so papa wata. Dr. KG. Ai, me the number betuja. Wa hwe iso a, me just some crab room. No, bibi o Michael Jackson ho a opeke ya na.
Michael Debbie, I don't think so. Truthfully, my favorite abrofono there, me can Ghana for no.
Okay.
Me can abrofono. My favorite artist, Michael, for me is a very great dancer and a great singer.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. But I think say nipa may Morris White.
Okay.
Morris White, you know, or the leader of Earth, Wind and Fire.
Right.
Earth, Wind and Fire. That is the man I always look up to.
Mm-hmm.
Morris White. That's Morris White. That's the man I look up to. And then our singers beat is Frank Beverly from Maze and Lionel Richie. In fact, truthfully, let me know the organ coming. I'm to Lionel Richie.
Okay.
I'm to Lionel Richie. And the inspiration there from Lionel, but mostly which is Quincy Jones. Real Quincy Jones producing in your and a whole chain of them. But just to mention it, just a few.
Okay.
Morris White has been my main a day. Now, only because of what him intra on your dancer is Michael Jackson, but or some very simple and very moves very or style.
You had to carry the hairstyle for well over 40 plus years.
First, let me teach you me.
Okay.
But let me go studio headphones in one way in a be you are all rush open one way. To one day so I just pull the hair and I'm a tie. And it makes it easier. To me do studio na me any problem. Headphones or they bend me pentema ko hina. Me say mama me ho ahen ha me.
Okay.
Nya fe na me call saloon baba me yakotwi tra kotwitwa me tin one way. Ultimately e be easier mama. Because at that time I remember bought about 3 different bands. Three different groups, and then I was always in the studio and doing all kinds of stuff until not make free until I thought it was Bibia.
Because Sweet Vibration and
Milos music, yeah,
and that was 84.
But the similar boy they recorded in 1981 track.
Okay.
Unfortunately, most of the tracks in the young time are mixed.
Okay.
With the exception of Scratch My Back and Shake Your Body to the Beat. Because time I EMI show interest say on you shoot video anyway now that was 83 no. And the Milos combine it and you mean at the car the two songs that they are mixing on. I was so mad, but then when the day DJ Musa that's how that out I think 84 yes. Your friend Ben Lidbrand, that's the guy on the producer. I'm an alien, I'm a legal alien. Englishman in New York. That club version, there was a Sting version, original version, or then there's another club version. That's the guy who produced here.
This Shake Your Body.
Shake Your Body to the Beat. That time all
a different from Milos.
Milos record company in Milos music, but only the human command EMI for the command of money makes it. You see, music, it's not about
one and then Ben Libran.
That's him. That's Ben Libran.
Okay, right.
Now on the mixing most of the top hits in the 80s from America and from England. That's a guy who did most of the top club mixes now that in England. And even I believe in Miracle. Where you from? Sexy thing. You sexy thing. That club version, on the mixing,
Oh, okay.
That's the guy. You see, and only idea I was say you you can be a recording artist. You can even have a record label. But then who is going to produce the song? You can't producer. He's a liaison between the artist creativity and the marketplace. It is a team coach. Who put me at a team. So said team Chelsea you want him to scaffolding
okay
with a group of people, but coach now or coachy players only they decide what kind of information. And that's the producer until the record company finds a producer for you. There's no way they are going to sign you,
okay,
or else almost sign or cry or more in mind the kind of producers I'll be used to, because only they decided on the packaging, on they decided how the song is going to sound like. In fact, on the record company and assurance said and until Ben Lidman said he could work on the song, I didn't have any contract with EMI.
So on the albums Sweet Vibrations, we have Fighting Spirit, Life it's like being a boxing ring. Our love is on fire. Yeah. Scratch my back, shake your body to the beat.
Scratch my back, na Ghana for nimpa.
And shake your body to the beat. Yeah, ever twice. This particular song, the video, the brain behind it,
the brain behind was Milosh. Milosh was the brain behind the whole video.
And the concept was like, how many days have you tried video?
You're spending 1 week. I was Budapest, Hungary.
Okay.
But video now shooting now was about 4 days. Until you did 1 week or the preparations near the video near the 4 days. And Sana editing, they didn't took about 2 months or so.
Okay. When you were releasing these songs, not competing artists you're here for. The kind of song you were playing now, the one we just played. Not even now competitors. Play the songs style, general.
Yeah, Debbie, I never thought that I was competing with anybody.
Okay, I'll use the competitor, your peers, like Oman Omo bought the kind of songs.
Okay, I was Germany that time,
World.
Oh, I've always had Kool and the Gang.
Okay.
Kool and the Gang, the Commodores. There were so many individual single artists crowds who were Germany, across Germany, Holland, Belgium, Britain,
Now she's gonna afford them catch up. Because we were touring.
Well, no, necessarily no Bianca, but me kind Madame back, Kokumensa. Kokun the pressure me, I say her life. Her life.
Because we are different.
Then catch a Koku say, me no her life, and say, me yeah, it say quite different.
Okay.
Say we share your penning for now. Tearless can do. Even though when you master cowboy boy cry, do sound quite different. Kosempo for J was different. CK Man was different. So for Who's, Ramblers, all those bands, they had their own unique sound.
Right.
But Dr. KJC, but then maybe Busame will say, Semisume high life. Me copy Dr. KJC dito, and answer me sounded like Kunedu, and answer me sounded like Ramblers and now Who. Unique. But then my thinking, my imagination, I was also imagining, say, be a big concert, be not necessarily Ghana. Maybe a Barry White a Beboko. Fella with his entourage, who helped Fella band now. He was stage of about 30 to 40 musicians playing at a certain time, or 20 or whatever. And that's a sister Charles Amoah was also bad. I want to see the violin players, the orchestra fully orchestrated, my song fully orchestrated, and then the horns, the brass section, almost also the percussion players, a huge sound, big band sound, groovy, very yipa. That's how I envisage Mimi High Life.
Okay.
That's how I envisaged Mimi High Life. I don't know some of the songs those say, I tried doing the orchestra, but then I didn't have the money for because they're very expensive to have an orchestra playing on your album. But that was the whole idea. That was the concept. To subsequent songs, I always include like the violins, the cellos, the flugelhorns. For example, you hear all the flugelhorn. These were all the ideas. I say to be incorporated, normally be a high life, to make it diverse and quite different and very outstanding.
It's after sweet vibrations.
Yes, and me frame. Me no be grow.
Okay, don't know how to see idiom. In a different style.
In a different
international style also.
Ethnopop.
Who moving from high life we knew no. Now a risk now we take it, right? Because now we need to have a truthfully, because he recorded from the crowd studio. Now me catch a Jordan ni Billy ni Bob. So this kind of media, I know it might take in Ghana for about 20 years. Grandson, Atimasi, and so it's not my country. But now I thought it might take a little bit time. Okay.
And in Ghana at 85 no.
Okay.
Truthfully, there's a story behind this whole thing. When Kwakumens did Minoba Group buy no. Truthfully, at that time, no shops are Amoah Ghana no be so where they near high life and be until me Ghana be promoted. Me ankasa me Ghana be promoted. Many times, and 85 and then tina me Peter Creek didn't come when I'm Peter, but it looks like say Kofobi Yatias here. And the Peter, so let's do it again. And then me they started Audacem album.
Okay.
And that led to the recording of Audacem. If we are Audacem, the same thing. Me am the Ghana so they be with
internet on radio so TV.
Oh, and the GBC, Charlie Sam, Tommy Annan Forsen, Kajman Banaman, and a few of them were playing it.
Okay.
But then I took he said make Tommy promote to album. Until what I did was that I left Kumasi and Accra behind. Now because cities like Pristia, Takwa
to perform.
In fact, those Obuasi sound including
with whose band?
That time, what I did in the studio is I made a tape whereby vocals niso.
Okay.
So it was just only left the instrumentals. And me singers, me backup, you need vocals. No? So we sing the vocals in our live.
Okay.
And then now me me dancers, and I me like a spinning group. It's now your ball at the end on Toban reel tape no.
Okay.
Near ball. Now you're passing it through. Then we perform. So to all crowning I did it over for about 3 years. And so finally almost accepted Buzz and Crofo.
And I all perform at that time I would try so we push the song on them no. Now reaction it is saying when you're performing.
Oh yes, yeah. Very funny. Sometimes we be a beko chronos be a be nipa be 200 300 be nebeba. Aham you no be akwa be aham yensa no. After the next time I be san alcohol no, oh na the place fully packed. These are things that we need to tell the young guys no. Say we are album man, yes we expect say we are album na and then actually ya emre Santi asiye no ne you know say mom tears.
How difficult was it, you know, that time na you know your coins that yes
very difficult.
Yes.
And like you're saying about the risk, you know, because sometimes because takwa say now more coin and risk from takwa na ju you bo wi na ju na or say you bo takwa the following day nti you be two car no you be ba aba be data takwa nti anaju ni nyina na enam or say be do takwa de anapa no I rest away hotel ho near set up me set up and very early near set up na sound check IBB who say BB everything is intact nti se ka say me ka say age me show near age and 9 na and that's where pepe
jama bagana
jama o me se pe me wi amapon eventually people got, understood it nti sa from one city to another city tina kwana na jo sa back and forth sa na enough
onyum ba ko bi title as a neck boy me den aposese
asante for kasa aposese
obi sheki na
ai aposese
no they told me
na aposese no you see like the transfer let me person me I was imagine the high life music you know and a very it quite different. On say yes, Sichi high life no. But now me person maybe be this Sichi high life no. Sichi high life actually a medley of songs.
Okay.
But maybe medley of songs no. I wanted to variate it with different kind of grooves. Okay. As you mone kunyane esamba ni ade ade. And the mama ya process no.
Okay.
And kwana emrenti ntimi anye ni said na me pe. But me anye said because na kwaku person you releasing you by December.
Okay.
Nti you rashi. But I think someday I'm going to re-record that particular track again.
I'll process a rambling. Okay, so that was the vinyl, no? You know. All songs written and arranged by Charles Amoah, produced by Kokwa Saramensa for KAM Records, Düsseldorf. Hansona Oboledano. Jelly Kelson is boom. So this album, friendly. You were Jojako as lead and guitar, rhythm guitar. Billy Osubuafo, okay. And then you know we are almost be a credit. This is HammerTime. Charles Amoah, a possessor. And you know, as a meeting, Obinum be your boss, Bibi Saum.
Well, the same guitar melodies need here. akwabwa nyum e cages nyum that is your guitar no I just say yamponza no
okay
it cuts through everywhere.
So from Nyuma Ebubu nyina say or risk a lot of
yes exactly
your songs
even with Ayodasem even with my guitar no framing me no background nyina the way I boy guitar na ponsa na se kwa no I try always to make difference. It's the same. This out here Ayoda me no background is Usubani yimu na instead of the same yampons and guitarist so be a guitarist that make ya ondo him your ba homansia ni nyina me ma homansia ni nyina enti me yi ahoma numni nsia ni free na aka 9 enti ma the obo guitar ni boy anything power because someone used to that way of playing
right
enti then obo na sounds wa it sounds the Malians no so tie Mali for nyom ni Senegalese ni omu nyom na omu goje na omu bono or sa omu goje no it's like a very string instrument playing in the song.
The other guitar bobo.
And some guitar and say they make it sound different. That is why you see the elements in my song people like but they don't know. And then the word Ayoda means some subanum it cuts through. And the way I boy a guitar no some ponsano I am ponsano kwa no me try the body differently.
Okay.
Me born quite differently. And I did the same thing on the Tommy Ray, you know that kid in guitar no the borrow always be a
there's a already has it no matter why I'm for a memory. Like a band, with your mom some maybe.
Some me a good young bubble. Some me a solid young bubble. I know money
but I'm fun easy. Don't get and you was about out no response to saying.
Initially there
still
oh yes.
You know break a crack.
Oh yeah. Europe say tier boss they call Belgium, Holland, they call London.
Now fellow artists no they no catch them. Was saying say bray.
Okay, me musicians
now. No, other colleagues of musicians. What Jeremy name for now or then?
Not George Dako and
no release.
Oh, not George release a Coty bro.
You know you no here no can the
Oh yes, George they know him say a matter of time. And I make us the time I recorded me no back crowd. We the home come on make us say it might take about 20 years.
But no they no trust everybody will be.
George, you see that's a good thing. George was quite different.
Also the honest pay.
George Dako is very jazzy. And I would hear Res Jemfin so Res and so very jazzy.
Okay.
And you me too me also a very jazzy. Cantata 4 was quite different. Lidio Dinom. Almost quite different.
Okay.
Utie my God also was different. Who else again? Sir Roberto. Sir Roberto was Switzerland. Sir Roberto Tiengina was quite different in our own way. But then you motivated you be encourage you be you say well with a matter of time.
I see. Because you now say Anna the good thing about the song is a static it is about booty. And I'll be secure 9. Now ready a twasso. What's all the watch you?
Saturday a drug on a young about 2 pounds and I'm the ship. 2 pounds on the coin.
Because you said something, you didn't come up, I can be say there are certain things in the song you feel it, you don't hear it.
Oh yes.
So that's the secret.
Yeah, that's the secret. There's a lot of tracks that you record. It's you feel it, but you don't hear them.
Okay.
Like right in your face. But when there was one lady be Okachem or London. I say Uncle Charles, tell me I meet you before when
yeah.
So then I knew it was working.
No, as a one your own innovations.
I carefully thought through, properly well executed. And tracks and instruments and say yeah mix it me the besha me we besha. And then also have to do with the arrangement of a song. That that's what we call an arranger. Until now, we should one more records if we be arranger.
Okay.
Or no, but arrangers are one arranging vocal aspect. You one arranging rhythm section, percussion section, and then horn section, strings. What make the song?
There's a man that are grown with the power. You know, hitting and saying, I grown with you.
Well, so to me, boss, Sewakutu. Let's say over the years, Sewakutu, what is Chiala, Dr. KJ, now, Mansa, what in out in the Master Quaboyum, every week. Now, tell me about TBR sanity, Uti Ramblers, no one, Uti Jog Darko, Uti, that's a sanity. I feel no Busan with now, I didn't know. and you be what the idea what ya be so back na afi untiminti bi.
Can I conclude say band FY in this
regard? Solid. Oh yes.
Yeah,
oh yes,
being a
good musician with a live band, and
because you have different ideas, different people, different tastes,
and various songs.
You challenge yourself.
Let me say, to me the Earth, Wind and Fire, get away, let's leave today, and then the horns were very. But the young Earth, Wind and Fire, man, horns men don't watch it almost because a man very very aggressive, those kind of riffs. Internet very challenging, and our fella, over two way. Bigina ntina ni nyina wo share be free mu na wo share be free mu na ye ba high life no so a ye bobo Uhurus Ramblers ye bobo we na music dynamics ni nyina na esua ni nyina nti live band na de wo yi free hwa it's the bedrock of our day a school musicians
or lyrics your content of your songs me hear ma bo nyina odo what trying to sing and our vibes now.
Well, I don't know.
So it will be your vibes,
I don't think I have. Maybe I don't know. But like I said, I'm trying to make me who say truthfully, he's a creator of all of the universe. But Obia what the
not much idea.
Not much any every artist will be dear to his heart. Love is one of my major because I don't know why I'm stuck with that. Every now and then I'll write one song different but that's where and even if I get the message, you still. I mean, first of all, the man want and come with I say also there's a part you have to play, and I also work a little bit on it. But at time I am ready.
Onyumba could be next week. Dia grow kakra. Crucha. So
we don't.
Well, even you have one day, yourself a cock. Vibes a fair idea. Now, also, I don't know who's with them. I was like, I get it, I was on that. What knows who knows you? I know if I have no be you know good about 10 years. How vibes way ever far. No comment. KG's watch out. KG's back KG.
Oh,
watch out. Let's see for some music, so vinyl ho titine friend power nipa bebre obi omfie omni play an crowd
asaba back Europe asaba back in fact almost releasing a Sweet Vibration album this year you be release on London on vinyl is back AB Cranston nyum na me man obi be wiase almost releasing in France 2 weeks ago you
see it was your form patch so pe machine bi ato anasa power no go on o man is say na msro kejese so de fabre no more ska no the odim jode ye it in patch with my free kejese was 0244688079 0244 668079 0244668079 and then I just from Charles Amoah you son near for foreign songs or don't need it to need letters love letters oh dear no say also boys start to play lyrics room correct last five so do you write your songs or koto was it before pen and paper so that if you so say a ba they just do it
well I do much I don't know beyond any day maybe I easy mommy I sit down and construct the songs but and you made it simply the best in nobody
in 5 minutes
yes you want me train on 2016
okay 6 years ago
yes 6 years ago and then time I trend fufu be mono and so we work on it for the last 3 years. Anytime I go and find and say because anyone we say the chance who go studio go be a friend record.
Yeah.
Go document BB. Do your document you can't change it again.
Okay.
I say what trans now we been now sabo chura. Obo say you obi or check lyrics ni na producer no ne artist no any obi extra say content and lyrics now when we so and sana and sana chorus no se chorus no any verses no bra and then you say ni nyina o misese ni nyina ntimi say misese ni nyina minyamre for ni nyina.
Oh, I see.
Minyamre for ni nyina.
For in 4 minutes, you be premiere Charles Amoah and you're simply the best. On YouTube page now about Charles Amoah. Who's a picture that's on our page and you know, and you know at 9 o'clock on YouTube. Now because you see about Charles Amoah, simply the best. A video no by 9 o'clock now just say a damn giddy. Your babo has so. Yeah, Charles Amoah, Afropop and Bono. Also, about dear Rusi, and you know, just old Charles Amoah. I am ranting now more Martinium no Babuni Pacro too, you know, but on the team in high. Okasa radio so I check into no. Yeah, go. You want to song? And like I said, I've afford this. Okay, now. I don't know, between the last song that you did and the last video you shot to the Simply the Best, it took you how long?
I think about 23 years.
What happened?
From that time and on, said that I was more involved in the copywriting CMA because on say Sawusha President Rawlings and established COSGA 1986, 85 there. Inti now your government, quasi-government agency, inti got a bind like GGC can ye BBR. But when we try Germany, me who say entisa a private yan boy kai a BBR. Inti yan or say a day.
It's like 10 minutes now. Simply the best, Abba.
Okay.
So simply the best. Go to YouTube right now. Type Charles Amoah. Simply the best. Now, first time airplay, Pure FM 95.7 on HammerTime. I have Charles Amoah in the studio premiering Simply the Best. What can you say about Simply the Best? The song in brief before I play the song.
I think it's a very beautiful track, very nice song, and I'm looking. I imagine Seko for the Bayomu wedding song, and when any lovers be I don't feel be answer per se one more extra more appreciation. Anyhow, free or more they can in Nenka GBC uko jeka do wa requesting your mama
music for your dancing fit in music request.
Wa uko requesting your near was be a medofo be a birthday ni and I say then I would that bibisa now I requesting your mama no. Nti enyum ankofo betimi I request ama nkrofo. Party maybe wherever you be in whatever mood be I think Simply the Best could do. And then for your by imagination if you're in love with somebody and so
and also how do you feel? I mean, being out of the scene for so long, for over 2 decades, you know, not doing what you do best, you know, are there your passion? I mean, and then what if you are not cow? What's idea to me? You know,
it is because maybe they say I've been out or dance you know because I'm used to live performance like every week be a boban both Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays and abuches weekends sometimes weekdays quite nearby and it's a we free me why GBB free well but then many regrets also for
it's not away for that long because say Timmy you arrested copyright free government and any form organization which is GAMRO, which is a private collection society whereby the government in that detective pace in my I know that's
took me about 17 years of my time.
Yeah.
But I think I'm grateful to God because and we have one major problem at Ghana.
Right.
Because copyright issues we and the Mabroche musicians, you know, and mom omunya hoto. And then the mom dada that is why Bob Marley who cried really a benefit out of. So na meche no. You cry then so we more and yes obi a why adwuma no wu at the age of 75 and 80 no wu kono na kase pension says my bejo whatever, but the music there we might me did home for 75 years to me register with another 75, so we about 150 years until one major issue tackle. I think it's the first phase in the team until many regrets for that, for spending 17 years of my time for that economy. Now my main fan I mean fan David Bolton.
Okay.
David Bolton.
Nice.
David now he did a fantastic work.
Nice one.
Because my problem always be many Peter Crick and Bodo Steiger, all the German engineers mix it and it's up mallet.
Okay.
I was always a major concern say be a bit my mixing you know to said them a pen said they had a pen said they be pen I share David
This is Pure 95.7 Hammer Time. Would you produce any art? Would you manage an artist currently? Would you manage an artist? Sign and manage.
I would do so, but then I would take him through the education of the music industry, the trade itself, and not the tricks. I say it again.
What's the difference?
Difference, and then I say, "Sa me share." Because in music, they bosom young call sign. It's also for you. I calling. Until one yen may heck a crack. Yes, I knew you may jay anyone. And so called by Lana Richie say, Uko by the trade in Susua, Usuya Adeni, first and foremost, your copyright issues in how I register when you. Why contribute to Nyomano, and you acknowledge them and the credits. You have to understand all that. You have to be a member of all society, at least one international society, whether in Germany and now ASCAP or BMI or whatever. You have to be a member of all that. And so we'll take how you register in your mass. And then I said what maybe to say live performance preparation. They call live performance rehearsals. It taking how much time? Me rehearsals. You started at 8. You couldn't say school. I started at 5. 8 hours.
No artist na boy you know
what is no more Debbie say me manage you there. I said what is no money nyina say
how many weeks
who can say educational orientation no e be depend how serious you are, because obi say obi free school upon or no akotan books ho or connect so quite research no so betima ye be into so bit mine in term there then fine. And then I also we know why I say a high lawyer, why I say we know who's going to produce, who decides. So the executive producers, our responsibility and times of payment lines. I don't say it's one of the things that created confusion in Ghana. Or telling more radio super was that's why you're born a radio so. Pescaba. Onim say even crowd with the International Collection Society, so you pay payment twice a year, be June and then December. So the more timelines somebody ni nyina so otisa no mani nyina oti no mani nyina say afa international travels ukwa country bia be ko bia wo musu no mo ban performance live stage performances so say usua how to who pleases that particular country, that particular audience, clothing and tadia obesha for stage performance ni nyina well calculated depend on a crow stage crow anyone why nina and so what nina or so what nina say oh so what here say I sense of no
okay
so me tia say be issues we say afa obusa na say be ya co-songwriter co-producer co-arranger there obetimi a kire wase at least obetimi very fair and I say what tia say into then what tia say no say no man nyina bia then what afa no the lawyer near but then you put it in paper, a proper agreement, and then more sign, and then properly it's done. Then you begin to sign the artist. That's when you begin to put him in the recording studio. After budget, only say you say a kase ni ebebo. in terms of studio recordings. Say I can say nebebo. Onim so say videos you shoot a can say nebebo. You call live stage, you call show performance and so I can say nebebo. And this I can in it is I can in area. When fast when Onim what tinning in us when
meaning so now oboe drums. If dear drums. Or specialty drums and now the can also
drums nam start
okay
as with Alice Konedu.
And now accordion so
then once nam start vocals.
Now accordion so
percussions here and there.
This is more titles or profession. Is it weird then? Chance someone there. Sorry. Chance someone there.
Being a keyboardist, but then I play keyboards.
Chance someone there drummer.
The drummer.
Chance someone there singer.
Yes.
Chance someone there.
I don't know. Keyboardist.
Chance someone there. Songwriter.
He's a producer.
Chance someone a composer.
Arranger.
Chance someone arranger. Chance someone then we hear from.
So because of a keyboardist, fantastic keyboardists. Before I say be a fish and now Kwame Eboa and yes, they are keyboard players, fantastic keyboard. Maybe more keyboardists, but you hear the keyboards in the songs. I play them
exactly. If you want your keyboard, it's now bow, you know.
And most of the guitar works in the songs in Nabibrewa, I play them.
You see, working with A.B. Crenshaw that time, so no what the peak.
Oh yes.
So working with these, so when you big guys. Right. So working with another big guy, how was it?
Oh,
that time one so be on so
yes. It was fantastic. Real fun. The only time that many be also on Songwriting the studio late about Memuna. I said I'm on Songwriting. I want a mama Songwriting and we will laugh ahead of. And then sometimes we squeeze in also to get the song, you know, to so be baby as I say key, you know, and any key. But then to raise the key, say beya as some now all cano a bay as a with the passion be and emotions be big show. Now say me transpose to key the costume man or eto. You know, straight crack. It is out here, but then it my message and also inti or to say no bra. This would be
and this is a song. Or stage BR or the starting the program.
Oh, I see.
Event BR. I see. Or your microphone, we know the starting. To us, uncle, now, Anna de be a new or say there be deeper on Betty. So, what starting giddy now? But what started when you way? It means some more. Wow, what to honor?
That's right.
Obetianum. What we are also sorry, sir.
Aye.
Because also was a only problem. Because obedience.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. This is A.B. Crenshaw Obi Baby. I say produced by Charles Amoah. Keyboardist by Charles Amoah. And I
drums.
Did you answer Oberto Toso?
Aye.
Who wrote the song?
I wrote the music. A.B. wrote the lyrics.
Now, what's the difference between lyrics and the music?
Say you more instrumental be brave. For example, like jazz, and it's been the typical chart number 1. Where's in this?
Okay.
And you want you more utre music in the year. No what true words no. Tina you differentiate and say when you a train you minimum sem. But music in Ankasa the way the tray. Obi wo hwa or what much edi ni nyina ono atimisa atwere enyum ni munsem no esa atwere music in Ankasa. To be how both. Obi wo hon so a etimi pa se ubo hu nyumbu ana composers ni ye be nipa mienu. Na author no lyrics so kwa nipa mienu. Because be atama wo twere no obi so di bi de obi so di bibi e be kan ho. So what I say no obi so di bibi abeka ho. Enti then no be akoye nipa mienu ana nipa miensa. So we Elton John and the other guy now back write music, back write the lyrics. And you know the Santi Asia no adie bi a me dadwene me help Santi Asia no enyenye adwuma wo Ghana because the entire music industry is surrounded about songs. And that understanding of who writes the music and who writes the lyrics and a very very key that needs to be addressed. And a lot of confusion about your music can be way back in the 1400s until now. KG or boy kakra Elton John also Bernard Taupin. Yeah, Taupin, yeah.
It's Bernard Taupin.
That's right.
Cruz.
That's right. That's true.
I want for when I want to say mom information everyone get there. Or you be so on a church, your lyrics, right? AB.
That's right.
I mean, also,
yes.
Or content too.
Oh, yes.
And then there's as a comedy kakras room.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, so baby free no. Yeah, kaje bado. Obi kasa we record your shit no. Ate pa no na webwa. We do to so jina very. Okay, so only as a answer Juma.
That's right.
And Uyebia featuring and you feature TikTok. TikTok was like a little boy.
That's right.
I mean, and that time so as a also working with him then also to sing.
Oh, fantastic. I enjoyed it. Oh, Junior, Sada Befredo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Junior.
Oh, yes, Sada Befredo.
Hey, that time GBC.
Oh, yes.
Or fun.
That's right.
The socks.
That's right.
Now, as a senior, teddy bear, this is in about for video.
Oh, it was lovely.
No, let me ask this question. How have you managed your fame?
I don't understand the question.
What's the fame, no? Fame, money, you are everywhere.
Fame, money, and fortune.
Why enjoy that? How did you manage it? Any bad, news as
Well, I think the intention of me, when I say I'm blessed, say I did the music in my I know very well. So I was saying fansom nima. That's when I'm focused in the I try as much to stay out of public, public domain, and then rather spend more time in the studio and then on the stage.
Okay.
Basically, I do my best. So that's what I try to do. And then because so we'll get into more trouble. It steals your time and your energy. With what studio now be prepared for stage. In fact, a bit more distracting, but you can't even write songs. And you can, and so we here a day 20. So be free public domain.
Nene so de kwezi anton kan so a na nyom na ma na se di no so kofom
enonko se o ye nyom na yete wonka enonko but whereby you manage fame no is that's what I'm saying say eno de uko stage wie na obafia hwefie baby work a criminal person no down for koshia na ya but nya baby na uti party bias na uti ho eye bias na waduro ho ha na jimi na odi hwan na uti radio so na ukasa baby na ukasa those eye ne de one where ubenya trouble
you be sure
but to be in the public domain whereby we release unyom na ukoto ne hwan there that's fine. That's fine.
Loving C.
Oh Lord.
Stella, he's enjoying it.
Oh Lord.
Ghana has really ignored this great man. Congratulations, Hammer, for bringing him to the studio.
Oh.
Mana nasumame.
Oh Lord.
Osama, me make a day. Yeah, na day. Said the area the equi. And you will say, and was a buena dambasi raho. Dambasi raho. Tianwa say Dambasi ridi pa. Mi hu bi a ne raho anu wo didi da. When did Tommy Ray do any pose, Frank Pose Brel?
Tommy Ray do dear. On one kasa mi wo fie no buy.
Okay.
No buy no so anka me pesa we me nyuma me. Enti me ne chance din ko na me hu say no papa be a friend of Mr. Frimpong.
Okay.
Matisse we free. No Alabaho.
Okay.
Pap chemical. It's a big kaidi in India. Pap chemical bibisa. Inti obai no say afi obai no so on the title me echi. As an executive producer. Inti yeye Tommy Nyoma no. And I'm ye Nyoma no. And I was say on one crowd na so say Frank Mensa Pozo. On was na ye Frank Mensa Pozo.
Okay. And that time no me kete.
Yes.
Inti no mutu Nyoma say. Pedia, o kasa o do go through sa nyoma we gidem no. Pedia opo so ye obi say no. That time na hu no na.
Well, if a baby dear, I was Mr. Frimpong that responsibility. No, say he was going to be the executive producer.
Okay.
And I can assume say we normal ideally on that. But maybe family was to produce a song.
Okay.
on say adeba so on say woman that those days no no to nyom na the assumption is what train
okay
in fact and also created a lot of confusion between musicians any record songwriters any artists nankasa any studio engineers adibia say di ho nkomo
okay
enti wo na say wo trans na fe create music create music for and some no ono ankasa odi aba no because we o chere go be paso kwa na say o to chere until that was where my concern was. That's where I had to create the music and then produce it. Then, in fact, truthfully, me can say one of that Tommy Radio Abebreseno. Not because me also the because me work a bit on the Kwame and Ponsano.
Okay.
And Tina as a silly trace. And Tomo to an okay. No, Sabas, or the Bobas, what is and me Frank Femo man Titi and Sana for Otiasi. Na Mr. Deminya do studio me stretch pa.
Only.
Oh Debbie to ni ya wonko. That's how it works.
So you know di ho nkomo no mpacho the mutie first na azegza uye bia o feature yeah TikTok. Ya David mpacho send message. Okay, yeah David. Global Disc Bantama or Wakakra SDNE
most likely
you should be our Wakakra. Charles Ya David Pacho Wate say Pacho Udu Ya David
yeah now you distribute your records near CDs so
yeah Ya David send a message your Bakubizu okay, so sometimes now TT works a year and I'm feeling it the same, you know.
Truthfully, most of these works I made Tommy Radio, you know, is some few days ago, Yana made after all these years.
And I want to tell you no.
Because now what my cassette so and I
cassette.
Tina me copy my laptop so
okay
because cassette not affair said
so this is over 25 years
exactly so and for me I a bit and you will be just be freaking out what and you will be you will be so wow
more that the KD songs we have so on yeah that KD so kushano and
also by the same time of Tommy Radio no buy na to me Tommy Radio na me yeah actually me Tommy Radio me yeah that KD
okay
yeah that KD first album yeah Edinho
okay
me Edinho na me say ba ko so bi kan ho I don't mean say no si title no
okay
yes that same time na so actually don't mean now around the same time any Pasolo Sibo Brothers Maxwell Felix Owusu about around the same time
the voice no remind them also to say Lumba Kakraum
yeah
only Lumba Shia or Germany then only your projects
no about Sanka me the way could be but acquire no maintaining could be
oh okay more record be Kakra
David
and Komodi as brothers and
actually me
brothers and sisters
Bobby but then we are
oh okay you know one of the Bodo Steiger introducing the natural Bodo
why introduce you
Bodo one of the Lumbachiano me I know so now
yes
you know una de o maka nyina ko na se mu fa wachi kokko Bodo
mu fa machi ko Bodo
mu ko Bodo ho nyina obi afa wachi
well, basically, and necessary say Obama ho say Bodo but nipa o ye me ne ko Bodo ho ye me ankasa me nua kokurichi
okay
ono de chama ye ebi for me ebi cranes works no me ne ko ho and then Maxwell Master Kofi
okay
so we went there and after that after that the net to 4 was safe that's I'm not going to say also when Bodo are very close
okay
to 4 by niggas on in and also for call Bodo ho
Bodo then now in the year Juma boom and okay in the same studio
yes but actually no one studio nankasa there be na Bodo one na Peter Crick there
okay
na your friend Skyline studio
right
na Bodo wo just some few meters from Peter Hall.
Right.
The Peter and first I know my downfall. Then and even though I knew Bodo, but they weren't so close, they weren't working together.
Okay.
But time I mean Peter started here or that's some abono. Now Bodo so fold up on the hall. Now over joining Peter.
Right.
And Bodo came at the right time and or that's some abono. And Tijuana you started now you record to be a Peter new now Bodo na record or the or record the basis in the vocals in one the Peter Banon so beto so
General Bodo nya Ghana feel now.
Exactly, that's when oh yes, because no one knew about high life music. Bodo was a pop German star. He was into German pop music. He had a very series of hit songs. Fine.
Okay.
That's when I was starting to know about high life music and
no a German on not a brofo.
Bodo Tibrofo. Bodo Peter Craig is a Tibrofo.
Okay. How are they related?
But it makes sense to them musically.
Okay.
Because you bought chords now, chord work, you know. And I was almost music was school because we say Peter Craig says music. Germany. Until almost bought chords now, no melody, no. They compare melody. But fortunately enough, no Peter record resident vidada. And you me to me won't know idea of high life music, you know. Into Peter they know or quite in tune with it. All they said with maybe the structure and was any process, a recording process, quite different. But then you did my
only an Ethnopop.
And yet, then you did my own per se. That's how it was. And that's how Bodo eventually crash. And then with the summit of the Fubini album, that's how he learned it.
Okay.
And then with or make say so we as me we know with the tapes in the command and or make say the man is and then from there no obi started some more kono. And once I know own studio where India, but then Peter was free ho. Peter didn't jay juma.
Okay.
And after 19 when Peter didn't break it up, the Peter move on with the same name Skyline Studio no. Just another vicinity. But no Ben Bodo. And a Bodo sound no ding Ryan Clank Studio.
Okay.
That's how it was.
No, I say when we feel so ha. Na I say we born saying. I say we don't know. Yes, you could go. I don't know, but then I had a nice time with him too. What's the title of my title? I mean, trying it.
Being Kai titles.
If it says you put up the chair, I'd say, yo. Hey, I'm so possible. Hey, and what would he? It's just you put your advert here at Dwa. Now, son, I don't know, we saw Adwa, and a yes, I'll be bono. Yet, me not a draw muscle pa, no, I saw a candy new brussel. I don't know what I had to say. My dream could be so. Say, I draw on so. Okay, into fancy ye scan the 207 no cotton, so I just young to me, Cosana. For Matthias, and I said, Bacobi form. Because I do. Oh, yes, I got to what I'm so. You know, I see. They have a crazy form. Because I'd run here. That's
right.
Adwa. That way was I. Why is it? I'm like Keke Kabubu.
That's right.
That's honestly a good drama.
That's right.
Okay. It's on no or Bobby Bishim or one I in our man.
That's right.
Okay, also title no manya wa am hwade. At the time now you mama Sam rantie nyina now so ye onyom.
Na me tro nyum no gu ho. But na me nya daje nye. Cuz Sam no musu na copyright issues na starting no. Until in between time be no say a Russia call be a parliament be a court.
Okay.
Ko radio so no one. Internet na think akra.
Na concentration no.
Oh yes. Yes, lady.
Only a daji ya odi, but only a daji over there.
That's right. Everyone is added here.
I see.
You see, the idea. One of the ideas I made back free Germany, but yeah, back Ghana. What's the idea? Then can you Indiana? Yes, you know Germany. No, you did babe boy. Because I guess I know your music, you know, high life and no and tear about music and nest na era. No, see a banner so kakra ni mono.
Also,
that was my main idea.
No, Yogi Dogi.
Oh Lord.
Offer him.
The last time Michelle Orlando, meaning Michelle Orlando.
Yogi Dogi, Jumain. You want more than on
Edding.
And them ranty is Afropop. Obi boss record Afropop Marabayaman.
Oh sure.
I don't know who is saying how echo.
Well,
technically,
that name normally I told you. Well, when Fela started, we knew about Afrobeat.
Okay.
And then the Afropop. I don't know that if I'm right. They are probably you're fusing the Afrobeat with other elements to make it more popular. Because the Fela Afrobeat, was somehow centered around Nigeria. But then, if people saw Afropop, if you popularize because with the elements become more popular, they catch across barriers. China me hono. And it's a very good thing. It's nice. To say yes, you have old guitar band music. Yes, you did bogahala. Yes, you fusion. I think it's the same thing.
Okay.
So we have simply the best. Roots from the Afrobeat.
Yeah.
It's from the Afrobeat. If the new singer no crown Supernatural also has influence of that, but also fused with a little bit of funk and horns and jazz music and all that. You can fuse with any kind of music and then spread your wings. Now the other elements are coming. It's nice, it's good, but then you have to do it well. Because Fela no very well. So well, and I will be a fusion of the idea. Then do it very well. Better. Do it better.
This is HammerTime. I'm a bit. You have come on country news, no? I'm a bit. This is part 1 of Amoah on HammerTime. Now next week questions about a dozen. If I show questions, I'm sending na unim. Mami Fadi and Cherom. These are my questions. And he said, "Oh, utia, ocean comedy nasi uncle baby."
Wow. Oh Lord.
It's about your what if you bring me have them here. Tim Sramna with my part 2 November. And then the proper quem. And then Belanche is simply the best.
That's right.
Your mama from who Amoah is and who he was. It is or can answer be then you can sit back and respect his views because he's been there, done that. Why superstar that? A Negro is superstar. When I remember, because so I'm a former musician. It will because how do you feel?
Well,
former musician.
Oh, a friend say.
Obi to my former musician.
Oh, it's never true. I mean, once a cat, you remain as a cat. Yeah. I mean, which a friend say, I be player. But guys, a former footballer, and Ronaldo a former footballer. There be interesting. But you understand and then you're thinking.
Okay.
Your mindset about what we see about the music industry, what we think about them, and proper education you go through. Yeah. You kind
former musician.
Because Germany will be catch us a Kunstler artist now a year. Well, what did you know? There's a musica. Omoka emphasis be on the fight because we say anyway. I think for we part 1, Charles 1 on HammerTime. Wow, one time we was say we share doctor from Pombati because I want to the cardiothoracic unit. You said you mama. It makes sense.
And what we have not talked about, music production, copyright issues, your tours, payola, artist management. It's for my money. Hamokra, one because we that's what Musa said. 2 hours now. So next week Part 2, Charles Amoah on HammerTime. Meanwhile, enjoy the song. Okay, Charles, Pacho, I did have the Beja acquiring for today.
Oh, but that's
yes, sorry.
But that's finally after more than 2 years in it. I think finally. Already so timid me aba. Me a program no be a come. And I say when I say the be kaka meet me every day.
Yes, we go. As a teacher for you know.
The tape was wasi. Already my encounter the chair. Now we try be no you best answer be to us. Medika catcher hammer. Most of the reasons I am in my radio so because some Africa's radio so I check for years and think can you shed that here Casibia but say now all kinds so na metina say normally be touch ma and this say any names kasi meka but the more issue with more presenters and they say more issue now more digressing here more digressing my year more lampo are dealing in issues at the same time.
Okay,
so me say me can about music production you bet me about 4 episodes.
Yeah,
you cry about two weeks.
Okay,
that is 2 episodes to talk about what music production entails.
Right.
Why are Utila and Richie even from Sawako Tony Assassin and Kwaya Bokra till today sound well. We still don't know. Now music so I say if we be standard. So why yen sa amana nya and you want to enche bewu na kamo boy nyina na I bregu. That alone in itself. And then you find the issue of payola. Why are butcher groups payola a criminal law? And what their compensating DJs and any radio hosts for any one for no say they are omuni payola, but then they are compensated in a way no another whole issue. Laws of parliament enacted to have the music industry on proper footage. I was saying in parliamentarians in the judiciary issues about copyright police say a will be copyright depend on him so why rights so issues I discuss it now lampooning next win to me for a program back up but say wunyamre dia now so when me be ye dia na ye fa we ni digressing ye fa we then I know say the next 6 months politicians will understand laws as someone active to make the music in that because more promote tourism now more music in what tourism no music ya every entity be here SIC insurance companies so one will be here so or the music the time or the band ad or 2 pound or we use music or 2 pound or hear music and no I ton be the music and attach and so on mine tears normal here for music industry no ejina
yes eti for say the kind next week e be fa topic bi near the ho agro ni akeka mu nsem tie ne chasa mu a ebegro eti for no was pi some journey na program no so kama join us same time next week for another exciting edition with Charles Amoah.